Hey everyone, Pastor Janer again with a short devotion. As I mentioned Sunday, all of the devotions for this week will be directly related to the Passion Week, which was Jesus' last week before the crucifixion. So our passage for today is said to have happened on Monday of Passion Week, the day after Jesus' triumphal entry into Jerusalem. It comes from the book of Mark, chapter 11, verses 12 through 14, and then 20 through 21. On the following day, when they came from Bethany, he was hungry. And seeing in the distance a fig tree and leaf, he went to see if he could find anything on it. When he came to it, he found nothing but leaves, for it was not the season for figs. And he said to it, "May no one ever eat fruit from you again." And the disciples heard it. And then moving over to verse 20. As they passed by in the morning, they saw the fig tree withered away to its roots. And Peter remembered and said to him, "Rabbi, look, the fig tree that you cursed has withered." Now this passage centers on Jesus' disappointment regarding a fig tree. Since it has not produced the desired fruit, Jesus pronounces judgment on the tree and therefore causing it to wither and die. Now those who accompanied Jesus that morning likely were unaware of the significance of this particular event. Now, often in Scripture, Israel was represented by a fig tree. Knowing he would be rejected and crucified with the consent of unbelieving Jews, Jesus revealed the judgment that would come upon Israel for their rejection of Jesus as the Christ. This text was written primarily for the nation of Israel, but there is application in these verses for us today. You see, those who claim to follow Christ are expected to bear fruit. In fact, fruit will always be present in the lives of those who have been transformed by Christ. The Lord examines our lives and he expects to find fruit. When fruit isn't produced, there is blessing. Or when fruit is produced, there is blessing. When fruit is lacking, there is judgment and shame. You see, Jesus knew the reality of the fig tree. He expected to find fruit, but only had leaves. Fruit is natural for those who abide in the vine. He produces fruit through those who belong to him. I want you to understand that. God produces fruit through those who belong to him. So what does Jesus see in our lives? Are we producing fruit for him, or are there only leaves? Jesus knows the depths of our hearts. If there are needs of any kind, seek him today. Church, friends, family, we love you. We miss you. We hope to see you again soon. We'll chat to you later. Take care. God bless.